Hey y'all, today is the letter Y. Y for yellow squash. And believe me, I've just about got squash coming out of my ears. We planted a row of squash, and I'm telling you, it has just grown like crazy. And I think the reason is because we had a really crazy thing that happened last year. Right in the middle of the summer last year, our pond got too hot, didn't have enough oxygen, even though we had been running the aerators. We'd had a lot of rain, and it was just like the perfect storm, is what the extension agent told us. But we had about 80 of our catfish that died and floated to the top. So Bob got our helper guy out here, and they hauled all of those 80 fish and they planted them in the garden, in a row in the garden. And so just like back in the uh, early settler days, where I learned that in grammar school, I think, reading about how I think it was the Indians who taught the settlers how to grow corn by planting fish. Anyhow, so we planted fish in the garden. It didn't grow fish, but it is sure growing some good corn. I mean, good squash. And the squash does not taste fishy. So there you go. Anyhow, squash is such a versatile fruit, vegetable. You can do so many things with it. Tonight I'm going to fry it, but you can saute it with onions. You can put it in a casserole. There's just so many ways you could. The little tiny ones like this, they're really great just chopped up and eaten raw in a salad. So yellow squash is just a really good vegetable to grow, and they just grow so big and have so many blooms and so many little squash. So I'm going to get this prepared. I'm going to chop it up into chunks, and then we're going to soak it in some buttermilk before we fry it. So this is how you take a really healthy vegetable and turn it into something not so healthy. Anyhow, talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Okay, so I've chopped up all the squash and I've got them soaking in this bowl of buttermilk. So basically you just cover the squash with the buttermilk. And I just cut them into small little chunks like this. That way they'll get good and done while they're cooking, while they're frying. And then I took some white lily cornmeal mix and some corn starch and mixed it together, probably about 1/3 cornstarch and 2/3 cornmeal mix. So I've got that there. And that cornmeal mix, I think it already has salt in it, so I'm not gonna salt these things until after they cook. I've been getting the grease hot over here. And this is my frying grease. I reuse frying grease until I fry meat in it. Once I fry meat in it, then I discard it. And the way we discard oil is we put it in a container and then use that as fire starter when we're burning, things from the yard and trash that we burn. So anyhow, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip out some of these pieces. Here, let me find a spoon that'll do it. I'm going to dip out some of these pieces out of the buttermilk and just put them in this bag and toss them around, and that way they'll get coated well with this stuff. So there, you can see, got them in there. Shake it up a little bit, and then they'll be well-coated little pieces. And I'm going to drop one in here now and see if that fire's ready. It looks like it is. So I will continue to fry these up. I'm just going to put them in like that so I don't burn my fingers. Anyhow, they do splatter when you try to just drop them in. So I always try to drop them in using a utensil. That way my fingers are not getting so close to the grease. So, but Anyhow, I'll get these all done and I'll get right back with you. Okay, I think these things are just about ready. You can see they're floating on the top now. Let me see if I can get you a little bit closer so you can see a little better. Hold on a second. I want to spill you here. There. So, I'm just going to take this up, come over here. I like doing this in an iron skillet. You can get the grease just deep enough. And I use peanut oil, by the way, in case you're wondering what kind of oil is in here. If you have peanut allergies, this would not be the oil to use, but we don't, so that's what we're going to use. Now, you put the next batch in. So you have to do it kind of in batches so that it doesn't cool your grease down too fast. So, and as you can see, this is making a lot. This was just 3 squash, but it's making quite a bit. And that's fine because it warms up so nice and crispy when you put it over into the air fryer. And Bob loves to do that. He has figured out how to use that air fryer to reheat fried foods, which are his favorites. So, you know, that's what he'll be doing. And I will be eating sliced tomatoes while he's eating fried squash. Anyhow, I'll be back with you in just a few minutes. Hey y'all, this is the next day after I cooked that squash. I did not realize it until I went to upload the video that the last section of it, when I was tasting it, actually got cut off. But it was delicious. You got to see how I made it, so I'm sorry you didn't get to see me eat it, but there was plenty of it left over because Bob was the main one eating and he couldn't eat all of it. And so he will be warming some up probably tonight in the air fryer. So it's really good when you do that. But I did want to tell you to be sure to click on my icon so that you can see all of the videos from A to Z, and also get a link that goes to my actual web page where I'm going to be posting all these recipes. Then you can print them out, or you can pin them to your board if you want to. So anyhow, I hope that helps y'all, and I'm so sorry that last section got cut off. I was very disappointed when I went through trying to look at the different sections and put it together, edit it so that I could post it. But anyhow, it happens, so I'm not the best technical person. But anyhow, y'all have a good day. I love you. Bye-bye.